This is our deck dinner of January 20th, and I've made a slight variation in the meal for James versus myself. The desserts are the same, they're just in different bowls. I think James's has more raspberries, but somebody gave us these wonderful organic raspberries, and what a treat to eat raspberries in January, hey? So we're going to really enjoy these, and I've made, if you look back in the recipes that I've recorded over the past few months, you'll notice recently I made some little balls covered in green tea powder, so matcha powder, and what I did was I wanted to make them about the size that I could put them in the mini banana, so kind of like mini banana split balls. And I wanted to make them as a substitute for gulab jamun. When I was coming up with them, I was like, oh, this is going to be good, because my favorite recipe, my favorite dessert ever, besides maybe angel food cake with grandma's strawberries, was gulab jamun. When I first discovered them, I was like, oh my gosh, these are the best dessert things ever. And they're not entirely the healthiest things to eat, so I wanted to try to create a healthy version of them. And the syrup I've made using this skinny syrup, it's 0 calories, I don't know, and then I added some cardamom and rose water to it, so I heated that up, and so I put that with the gulab jamun balls, and this is going to be lovely, I think. I kind of tasted a little bit while I was going, and I'm pretty excited about it, so I hope James likes it too. And you can learn how to make the balls just by looking back on my recipes of things that I made. So they're just waiting in the freezer for whenever I want them, and then I can make a little gulab jamun treat like this, and it'll be fabulous. So that's the dal, lentils and pant farran. So it's just basically pant farran, lentils, turmeric, tomatoes, and a little bit of water, and you just cook those down. So I made that yesterday while we were hiking. Well, not really hiking, just hurrying to get home, because I forgot. I didn't mean to be cooking them while we were out at Waterton yesterday, but I was. So when I got home, fortunately the house wasn't burnt down, and I have this wonderful treat. So I reheated them today. I ate most of them yesterday, actually, because I was quite hungry when we got home, and then this is the remainder for us today. So I'll have to cook something else for supper tonight. But so I've put that over a bed of cilantro, and I've divided one bunch of cilantro between both James and my plate. And the salad is organic mixed green salad. So there's lots of lovely things in there. You can see the beet greens and stuff like that. And I've just made a Greek dressing. So mine doesn't have the olive oil. James has the cold pressed extra virgin olive oil. Because I'm trying to go without the olive oil, and I just take olive leaf extract recently to see if that improves my health. If it does, then I guess this is what I'm going to go with. And I've gotten used to eating salads without oil, so it's fine. I don't think I need to put oil with them ever again. And my Doker cakes are a little bit different from James's. He's eating some that I made with oyster in them, and he likes them okay. I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you if they're good. They look good. They're very pretty little things, whereas mine kind of fell apart a little bit, but they taste amazing, I can tell you. And we're both eating some of this, what do you call it? Sauerkraut, which I've made with turmeric root and fennel to flavor it. So we've tried this before, and James likes it. It's not his favorite. He likes the one with dill and juniper berries the best. But anyway, that's our dinner for today. So I don't know if I had anything else to talk to you about. I guess I'll sit this down for a moment. My hair's all messy. in the wind, and I'm not really, don't think to really be in front of the camera. Oh, there's cat prints up here, and there was a cat. But anyway, I don't know where James is. I told him that dinner was ready. I've just been reading a lot about mushrooms, so I was very excited about that, and talked to James Ears about it this morning. And I really think everybody should start growing their own mushrooms. Some of them are so easy to grow from reading about them. I'm going to have to try it out, try some of these species out, and really want to eat that dessert first, but one of my favorite dishes. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention sea salt. Actually, I put a lot of sea salt in my Indian cooking, and for a few years there, I was pretty much relying on vegetable better than bouillon, or they used to make. They might still make, but I haven't been able to get it in the stores that I shop at. They used to make a mushroom-based better than bouillon, and I use that quite a lot, but now I haven't been able to find it. But I used to use them rather than using salt for my Indian food or soups or whatever, right? And lately I've been using sea salt. It's cheaper, and there's a lot of minerals and stuff in it, so I don't know. I feel okay about it so far. We'll see. So, I mean, my blood pressure is crazy low. It's normal, crazy low end of normal. So I'm not entirely worried about salt in my diet, and I don't think sea salt's really too bad. So we've been eating it. But anyway, I forgot to mention it, and I usually forget to mention it. So if I don't mention it when I'm making my recipes and you try it and you're like, oh, could use some salt, well, I probably put some in, I just forgot to mention it. Really, once you make this, I'm sure you'll be like me and you'll want to make it just about every day. It's so easy to make. I mean, if you have a colander full of lentils sprouting at any given time, which I do, and you will if you have any sense, because it's really easy to do. And I mean, you don't even think about it, right? They're just there. They're just there sprouting themselves, and every once in a while you go into the kitchen to get a glass of water or something and you give them a rinse, and they just keep on sprouting themselves. And so yeah, if you have the lentils sprouting and you're like, oh, well, what should I do with them? Well, most of the time what I do with them is this, lentils with pepper, and it's terrific. And it's easy, you know. You just if you're like me, then you eat a lot of tomatoes. James loves tomatoes, so we grow a lot of tomatoes, we eat a lot of tomatoes. And I really should be canning my own tomatoes, but what I did was I dried a whole bunch, so I used my oven kind of like a food dehydrator in the fall or late summer, and I dried a ton of them. But in this case I used some canned tomatoes, but I don't have very many canned tomatoes, which I really should focus on that next year, because I do can a lot of things, I just don't can tomatoes for some reason. So, but you can use fresh tomatoes for this too. I've used fresh tomatoes, and I will be later on this week because I have some fresh tomatoes. Okay, as well. But anyway, boy, he's taking a long time coming in. I should just turn this off. I'll try this so you can see how it is. Good texture. Oh! Hope the cat wasn't on the table. That's okay, I washed my table. Oh dear, I'm dropping raspberries all over the place. Now it's different from gulab jamun, but you know, I'll take what I can get. It doesn't, in the syrup it kind of went a little mushy, but it's still yum. So yum. A little bit chilly out here. Anyway, so I've already tried these. I can tell you they're delicious. And these I store in the fridge. I don't store them on the counter or anything. So they keep in the fridge quite a long time.